back to casting lots, verse 26, it says, "And they cast lots for them, and the lot fell on Matthias, and he was enrolled with the 11. Once again, this is not a game of chance. It's not some kind of magic, but was considered a very serious means of discerning the will of the Lord. In the Old Testament, there are three that I can give you real quickly. One of them I want to draw attention to. It would take a minute or two to do it because I think it fits perfectly with what's happening here. Number one, Leviticus 16, verses 7 through 10. Leviticus 16, 7 through 10 talks about how Aaron determined the sin offering by the casting of lots. The casting of lots could be almost like dice or wood with markings on them, and they would cast them in some way. Proverbs 16:33 talks about the casting of lots, how the Lord determines, his will is determined. But the one that I want to draw your attention to is 1 Chronicles 24 and verse 31. 1 Chronicles 24 and verse 31 says that lots were used, get this, to assign duties of Levitical priests in the temple. And think about that for a moment. The duties of Levitical priests in the temple in the Old Testament. What is Jesus? What has he done? He has predicted the destruction of the temple. It hasn't happened yet. It will happen in 70 AD. If the temple is going to be destroyed, where will the new sacrifices be? Where will the new temple be? Moi. Jesus is the new temple. Then who are the priests? The 12 disciples. And so for them to cast lots to determine the Levitical priesthood in the temple, the work of the Levitical priesthood in the temple, completely corresponds with picking the priests who are going to be working in the new temple, Jesus in his kingdom. You see that? So they cast lots, and the lot falls to Matthias. So restoring the number 12 is extremely important in that it speaks of restoring the tribes of Israel at the beginning of the church. While there is apostolic succession, there is not the strict adherence to 12 after they die. When Judas dies, they have to restore it because we're in the early infant stages of this kingdom going forward. Later in the book of Acts, James dies. He's a martyr. When James dies in chapter 12, they don't replace his office, but they give apostolic succession through the laying on of hands to those who are given the responsibility to care for the flock, entrusted with the truth, protect it, pass it on, tradition. Pass it on, pass it on, pass it on.